Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I will be showcasing my new figure. It's a Andrewsarchus, as you guessed, but it's a new and actually more paleo accurate one than the last two. So this is what it looks like, and it's very beautiful. And I'll pop up the reference image that I used, but that's the one that's based off of. But this here is my new Andrewsarchus that's more accurately scaled. Things that I have added here are like a bulky body, and I gave this type of jaw articulation as the Andrewsarchus, in like here where this overlaps here, and as well as making there be enough space here and giving it like this type of torso, which was what I did for the Andrewsarchus. But I couldn't fit in teeth. I tried, but they would not fit because of that. So I just painted on some white. Still looks like decent, and I based the paint scheme off the one in the reference image that I used, but I also added some nice hooves. Sorry, I added hooves, 3 on each foot. Added 3 on each foot, and then just painted the eyes black. I tried giving it a unique eye color, but it just looked weird. And then I also had to paint here on the ears, and then that paint and that. And I think, to be honest, it looks very good, and I might make 3 more because I need 3 for bloodbath and that, but I'm not too sure. But if you want a comparison size, this is how much it is. You can see how it's more accurate. It's more accurately scaled. This. I specifically use this guy because this guy is very tall compared to other figures, and I specifically just wanted to make the figures be as accurately scaled to every single type of size in the figure. But this is about the size of a Mattel Jurassic World figure, as well as other Shrike figures. But that's the height, and it's quite big, and it's accurately scaled. So here is my second Andrewsarchus based on Jurassic World Alive, and you can see how much I've improved from then. Because back then I would just cover the whole foot in hot glue and then attach it, and it makes the hips go out super far, compared to now where I push the legs in the foil body before I put hot glue over it. The tail is definitely an improvement, 100%. As well as hooves and jaw articulation and head. You can see, but this guy's a bit smaller because this guy is oversized, like by a lot, and my new Andrewsarchus is much better scaled than that. Then I'll bring in here my original first figure, my original Andrewsarchus. It's very underscaled, and then here's both of them side by side. There, see. The head here is very different because this one I based more on the Walking with Beast one. This one is based on a paleo accurate one. I don't have really that type of neck because this neck is really long and that. Yeah, I did. Also, the tail is definitely an improvement, as well as the feet, like here. The hips definitely are. Look at that, hips and shoulders are a big improvement, like here. And this guy doesn't have any fur because the real one probably didn't have fur. At least mostly didn't. This guy also doesn't have teeth. It's because the reason why I didn't put even this guy also is because I tried it with toothpicks, because I ran out of the plastic that I used for this guy's teeth. So yeah, this I've made a serious improvement. And yeah, I love this a lot. Okay, so now on to some comparisons. So for this comparison, here is the Mattel Jurassic World Zoonosaurus. Okay, I know how to spell it, but I forgot how to really say it. But Zoonosaurus, I think. Yep. This is the size of it. So if you do have this figure, you'll get a stand. Yeah. If you have one of these, you'll be able to about tell what the size is of my Andrewsarchus. It's nearly the size of my Andrewsarchus. Then we'll bring in for the people, the Shrike tubers who have Shrike wolves. A Shrike wolf here. You can see this guy is absolutely freaking big compared to a wolf here. You can see here the body mass is so much. This guy probably can bite down on legs. Yeah, it's very big. That's what is next to the wolf. So yeah, you would need 1, 2, and 3, and then that you have 6 about to make the whole size of this guy. Then we'll bring in a Safari LTD 2014 hippo. And yeah, I'm bringing this guy in because this guy's super underrated. There's only one video of this guy. This guy needs more love. Okay. You can see here the size is dramatically big compared to a hippo. You need about 2 hippos to be as tall as this guy. Yeah, but I'm putting this guy in here because he's also one relative of the Andrewsarchus, because it tells us that the Andrewsarchus was in are closely related to this guy. So we just brought him in. So yeah, this is the size, although I think this guy should be a bit bigger. Yeah, I do love this one still. I might do photography or something. Yeah, and then we can also then put it with against the biggest land predator of the modern day. I'll put him against the Shrike polar bear. Yeah, this guy is still much bigger than the polar bear. You can see here, it's not even coming close into that size. Yeah, it's still smaller than that. Then for the final one, it's the 1/55th scale Tyrannosaurus. This thing has been having struggle. This thing has been struggling to stand lately here on. You can see how it's struggling. It's taking forever. I'm just gonna put my hippo here just to help. Right there. Yeah, you can see here this guy. That's about the size of the. You can see here. So it's rather the 1/55th scale between the T-Rex over here. So it's not exactly the same size, but you can somewhat be able to tell what the size is. Which, by the way, this girl over here needs a name for Bloodbath, because I've tried to see if people want names, but no. So if YouTube will let me have comments on here, please, I beg you, put a suggestion for a name for her, okay? Anyway, yeah, and then hippo just again for that the size. And for a final comparison, let's put in the Cookie Boy. Yeah, you can see this guy over here is much bigger than the Andrewsarchus here, but it's also in mass absolutely freaking gigantic. You can see here the map. It might not look like it, but this guy is genuinely. Yeah, you can see there now. Okay, you can also see this guy's hips are a bit out, but not to such a severe extent. Tail is shorter, and legs on the back here are surviving the same height. Head width, and the head size. Yep. And then the length, it is about. Yeah, that's it next to my Cookie Boy, which has the same type of articulation here. As you can see here, is when it attaches to the top of the head, which is the same here for my Andrewsarchus. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video, and then I will make more figures, because I intend on making a. Yesterday I just considered it a Andrewsarchus, which is not something that Eon Dude, who inspired me to do this, has made it. And I will make a Paracerotherium as well as a Titanoboa, which he has made a Titanoboa. So I will make a Titanoboa and I will make a Paracerotherium to match up with this guy. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye, folks.